What's good, peeps? Thanks for dropping by the channel. Today, we're going to get into the origin story of Marvel's Hercules. If you're new to the channel, we cover the origin stories of comic book characters, especially those coming to, or rumored to be coming to, live action. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you don't miss out on any of your favorite comic book characters. So who is Hercules? When Zeus realized he would need a champion to protect humanity and the Olympian gods from future threats, Zeus disguised himself as the Theban general Amphitryon and seduced his wife, Alcmena. Alcmena was actually Zeus's granddaughter. He impregnated her, and when she gave birth, the boy was named Alceus. The goddess Athena told Alcmena to leave the child on a path alone, which she did. Athena brought Hera to the location and talked her into breastfeeding the child. The baby bit down while nursing, and the goddess Hera discarded him. Alceus had already nursed on the godly milk, which granted him invulnerability. Alceus was renamed Heracles in hopes that it would honor Hera and she would chill out since it meant the glory of Hera. But she didn't chill, and she sent serpents to kill Heracles. Although Heracles was only 1 year old, he was able to strangle both snakes, revealing he had superhuman strength. Heracles grew older and one day accidentally killed his music teacher with one blow after becoming upset over the teacher's criticism. Because of this, he was sent to live on a cattle ranch for a year. While there, he killed a lion that was stalking the herd and made clothing from it. During his travels home, he encountered a group of barbarians heading towards Thebes. To protect his home, Heracles whooped up on him. When he finally made it home, he found that those same barbarians had already sacked Thebes. The people were scared because of what Heracles did, and many wanted to turn Heracles over to the barbarians in fear of invoking the wrath of the barbarian king. Heracles' father convinced him to willingly submit to imprisonment while his fate was deliberated. Shortly after, King Erginus and his entire army arrived and demanded Heracles be turned over to them. Meanwhile, Heracles' parents were telling him of his true heritage, which they had learned from a prophet. They also gave him new clothing, more fitting for the son of Zeus. Heracles broke out of the dungeon and turned himself over to King Erginus, who sentenced Heracles to execution. The executioner's axe shattered, unable to pierce his invulnerable skin. The people of Thebes were inspired and went into battle with the barbarians. Heracles killed the barbarian king, but his mortal father, who raised him, died during the battle. In honor of Heracles' bravery, King Creon offered his daughter's hand in marriage to him. Heracles and Megaera were wed. Not long after, Heracles joined Jason and the Argonauts on a quest to find the Golden Fleece. When Heracles broke one of the oars, he was sent ashore along with Hylas to get lumber to repair it. While ashore, Hylas was taken by water nymphs. Heracles searched and searched for his friend and refused to give up. Eventually, the Argonauts left without him. In his adulthood, Heracles completed his 12 labors to prove his worthiness of immortality to his father Zeus. The order of these labors is a little unclear. When Heracles returned to Thebes, he found that a nobleman had killed King Creon and taken power. He had condemned Heracles' wife and his 3 children to death. Heracles went berserker and attacked everyone, friend and foe alike, inadvertently killing his own wife and kids. The people blamed Heracles' momentary craze on Hera, believing she made him lose it. It really wasn't the case, but Heracles let the people think it, as he was severely ashamed. To try and distance himself from Hera, he adopted the name the Romans called him, which was Hercules. After another brief marriage, Hercules had a third bride, Deianira, princess of Calydon. A centaur tried to abduct her, and Hercules shot him with an arrow tipped with Hydra blood. As he died, he tricked Deianira, giving her his bloody shirt, and telling her that a centaur's blood would act as an aphrodisiac if Hercules ever became unfaithful. Sure enough, a few years later, Hercules had done so she covered him with the shirt in his sleep, not realizing it was Hydra blood. Hercules, now poisoned, had a fire built and thrust himself onto it in hopes of burning the poison out of him. Zeus intervened and brought Hercules to Olympus, making him a true immortal. Hercules seems to have the gift of gab, as he has told numerous stories of his rise to godhood. Like most Olympian gods, Hercules is immune to aging and disease. He virtually has unlimited stamina, superhuman strength, and has an extremely high invulnerability. He can be wounded, but not killed by any conventional means. He also has a rapid healing factor. Hercules has continued his adventures and become good friends with Thor. He has fought against the Avengers and been an Avenger. Sided with Captain America during the superhuman Civil War, he's been a part of the Heroes for Hire, the God Squad, and worked for damage control and much, much more. So will we see Hercules in the MCU? Let me know your thoughts down below. As always, I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day to stop by the channel and check out these videos. Please like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you again real soon. I'm gone. Peace.